I've been an ambassador for Active Kids for 3 years, and Sainsbury's asked me to come and visit a leading school in the programme, which happens to be my old school. I haven't been back here for 30 years, so it's nice to be back.
Children is much, much better than me. Much better. You may find it hard to believe.
Thank you for the welcome. You know, it's amazing when I come into a room and get a welcome like that so early in the morning as well. The last time I was here, I was 8 or 9 years old. It's gone very quickly, but it's great to be back here. Lots changed in the school. You know, I lived just on the street next door. We had one teacher called Mr. McGee that really scared me. And it was lucky because he actually prepared me for Sir Alex Ferguson, who was also scary. I remember being happy when I used to come to school. I never used to miss a day unless I was sick. I was never one of the top pupils, but I always worked hard, and my work in my books was always neat.
If you could become a football player, what would you be?
If I wasn't a football player, what would I be? I used to love art, and I still love drawing pictures. I have 4 children. They all love me drawing cartoons of Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and things like that.
Were you in this classroom when you came to this school?
I actually used to practice over here on the field. We had quite a few good young players in the school, so I don't think I was the best in the class. I don't think I was best in the school. And for some reason, I always remember being picked last in the school games on the field at break time. I just heard the team has got to Wembley.
I know, and
Amazing.
it's the first time a school in Waltham Forest has been represented at Wembley.
Would you have any advice for us to play at Wembley?
Well, you know, the first time I played at Wembley was for Manchester United, and I was so nervous, but I remember walking out onto the pitch and my dad turned around to me, he said, just make sure that you look around at the stadium because, you know, it's such a special stadium. It's got so much history, and some of the best players in the world have played there. I'm jealous. I'm not going to play there again. You guys are playing there. How exciting. One of the things that has changed, school dinners have definitely got a lot healthier than they were back in the day.
Yeah. Can I just shake your hand?
Of course. You all right? Good. How was lunch?
Can I shake your hand?
Of course.
I love it. I don't want it. Oh, yeah. What's your favourite food?
I always liked pasta. And my mum always used to make sure I always ate vegetables. And what she used to do, she used to hide them in the spaghetti bolognese.
How old were you when you played your first game?
When I played my first professional game, I was 17 years old.
17?
Yeah.
Was Bobby Charlton playing when you first started playing for Man United?
No, that was quite a few years before I started playing, but thank you for that. He was actually my dad's favourite player.
They said, you know what, that doesn't look like David Beckham to me. And I'm like, that is David Beckham. And I was just tapping him on the shoulder. I couldn't move my lip was just quivering.
I smiled the whole way through because it's a big person.
It's really important for this school to actually know that we've had a star that's actually came here, so we can actually believe in our dreams and make them come true, just like he did.
I've always tried to stay in some kind of contact. I've sent a shirt down that they have displayed here. I sent a pair of boots down. You know, there's so many life skills that they can learn from just being in school. You know, turning up for school every day, being the best pupil, being polite.
Hi, David Beckham.
Hey, mate.
Everyone saw him and we was all chanting, David, David, David.